Dickson!
Kept me waiting a while, Shulk.
Waiting? For us to fight you?
Yeah, that's what it's come to. Or will you just shut up and let me kill you?
We'll never do that.
Just as I expected. Wouldn't have it any other way. I've been working for Lord Zanza since the beginning. I raised you purely so he could live on.
I know. And I must thank you for granting me such power. It's all down to you that I'm standing here, ready for you now.
Enough talk, boy.
Dickson! If you're so determined to stop us, then we will kill you!
I'm noticing Shulk has the same necklace on.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Now, what is up with Dickson's skirt? Is it organic and part of him?
He's got weird, horrible flesh wings. See, I feel like Dickson should have turned into this, like, back when he shot Shulk the first time around. Also, we are ruining this guy.
Nah, maybe not when he shot Shulk, because it would have made more sense if the betrayal
Maybe when he
happened
was attacking Colony 6 or something?
Yeah.
Because, like...
You just get wiped out? Or
This is getting boring. You worms are no match for me. I see you've inherited Mayneth's power.
Not her power.
Huh?
I've inherited her memories. That's why I fight you.
Fiora!
Memories, huh? And what good are those meant to be? Can't use memories to kill anyone.
Why are you fighting? You're helping Zanza to create a world where nothing exists. What could you possibly hope to get out of it?
Only those with power have the right to decide such things.
You're wrong.
Zanza just tells me where to fight and I fight. And that's how I like it.
Is that your reason for fighting?
It's the only reason.
Mayneth wished for a world where the peoples of Bionis and Mechonis could live hand in hand. You will never get away with this!
Is that right? Then what are you gonna do about it? In that feeble body? That body doesn't have a Monado anymore. Who knows how much life it's got in it? Hey, better say goodbyes.
It can't be.
I'm fine. I'll carry on fighting beside you until the very end.
Fiora!
Well then, we better make this quick.
Oh, flippers!
What's that? Little boy lost his Monado and can't do a thing without it.
Them flippers
Be
got
careful!
grit.
Well, you can't. It's time to learn your place.
Melia! Stand up, Fiora! Did you not say that you wanted to be with Shulk? Do not throw your life away for this scoundrel!
She's right. You have to take what you want. There's no point in dying!
You're nothing.
Shulk, show him what you're made of. Come on, man. You don't need the Monado to take down this piece of scum. Ah.
No, Ricky, no. Ricky, no, Shulk brave. Ricky want to see the old Shulk.
That's his
Shulk
arm.
is real hereupon.
Shulk! Real power comes from within! Believe in your own true strength, Shulk!
Everyone.
Shulk. It's time, Shulk. Let's finish this.
I will not fail. With your faith in me and our strength combined, we can do this.
Sure. You ever gonna make this worth my while? Huh?
It's over
Can't
there.
be. That power.
So bad.
Admit it, show. Flexing on Dickson with Swim Shulk is worth it.
But this has been one of the most
Cheesiest
cheesy,
sections
but
of dialogue in the game?
Also,
Yes?
one of the instances where they actually attempted to do more cinematography with
What?
the
No, they've
characters
done
and stuff.
plenty with the characters.
Yeah, they've done plenty, but it seems like in this scene, especially, they had all the close-ups. They had the
Look, I'm just
The slow-mo.
establishing dominance on Dickson. See? Has flippers on. Did a flip.
How is it possible without the Monado?
Face me! Stand and fight!
Still got some fight in you then. I'm done. I'm going home.
Dickson!
I just wanted the power of a god. This martyr stuff's not for me. Go! I ain't gonna risk my life to stop ya.
Get back here! You expect us to let you go? What?
Enough. It's Zanza we're after, not him.
Okay.
Damn. How'd that kid get so strong? I ain't gonna let you see me die. I won't give you the satisfaction of victory. See ya, kid. Looks like the student finally surpassed the teacher.
Shulk. His wounds.
I mean, he did raise him. So must be hard for him. Oh, he's directing the Telephia.
Why? Why can I not see any further? Now that I possess both Monados, I should be at one with the passage of fate. Why does the vision end here? Huh? So Dickson has passed. Lorithia too. How can this be? Are Telethia growing weak? How could they be defeated by such worthless mortals?
This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
A world that has no need for gods. There is no world without a god. This world belongs to me!
Can we please change the
Where are we?
outfit?
Yep.
What happened? It's nighttime. Is Ricky have bad dream?
Look down. Look at all the stars.
We're not on Bionis anymore. There's no land or sea either.
Okay,
go.
thank goodness. I was worried that we'd find Zanza immediately and have to fight him.
I don't think there were any outfits for Shulk that looked good.
I liked the outfit that I had made for him.
Or, sorry, any other outfits that looked good. I mean, I guess there were a couple. Oh, dude, Rita Repulsa.
You see, I didn't know if we had enough pieces to look good with that one. That's the problem. Yeah, it was the weird one-sided blade.
Oh, right, that. I could have had him in a snorkel.
Yeah, you could have had that.
That would have been dumb. I actually really still like this outfit for him.
I don't like it as much.
It looks
cool. Really poofy.
Looks warm.
I thought you hate warm things.
I do, but Shulk is a skinny boy. Maybe he is cold. Was it this? Yeah, it was this coat. Then middle type 2 gloves. Yep. And then it was prodigal pants. Nope.
Nope. I think it was Orion. No, not
Nope.
Orion. Aerith.
Yeah, it was just Aerith type 1. There we go. Back to reasonable.
So you're still gonna keep Riki in
It's
his
so
ridiculous
flopsy.
outfit?
Look, he's the comic relief.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold
Ooh,
up.
look at that.
Hold up.
What?
Oh,
Aw. Poor guy.
that's worthwhile payoff. Alright, time to fight Spirit Mumkar.
Also, look at how they're stepping in space. There's some kind of field.
Yeah. Why?
Were you originally supposed to fight these things?
Yeah, I'm assuming as such. I was kind of hoping he'd say something.
Yeah, unless that's what happens if you had the battle music on.
No, time to just dunk on Mumkar. Bye, Mumkar. Oh, right.
I wonder if
I
killing
said I was
them
gonna do
results in a
this.
bad ending. Wait, what? Are you gonna put the... You're turning off casual mode, you mean?
Yeah. I don't need it. I don't even think it changes anything. I'm also overleveled, so there's that. Wait, why did
Jupiter, look at that! Wait, so this is our solar system?
Yeah, about that. Spoilers.
What? Wait, so there was Saturn, Jupiter.
Uh-huh.
Then are we going to go through the asteroid belt to Mars and then Earth? What's going on?
Yeah, for people that said casual mode makes a difference, I think it only scales enemies. That is a very nice rendition of Jupiter, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's like legit good Jupiter.
Isn't the spot starting to die, though, and people are worried about it?
Maybe? Who's this? Oh. just
Telethia.
A Telethia. Is it okay if I just walk past these things? If it attacks me, cool, but like...
I think
I'd
so,
probably
unless
fight
it prevents you from teleporting.
Let's see. Are the spoilers from the Xeno 2 ending? An amount of that.
So,
And
is
also
this Mars?
ending. Yeah, it looks pretty Mars to me.
What are you doing?
Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong
Yeah,
way.
you are going the wrong way. You need to go towards the sun if you're going to be reaching the inner planets.
I wish they had the,
I mean, you're
oh,
already
yeah,
at
that's a
the
good
inner
point.
planets, but... Now are you arriving on Earth? The moon, okay. So they're doing the moon first.
Moon. Oh, Spirit Gato.
Yeah, Ghetto.
Why is Spirit Gato lower level than Spirit Telethia?
Mm-hmm.
Well. Charla, how do you feel about yet more trauma?
No. No, why are you doing this? This would have been an instance where you could have tried going through the portal.
True. You know, I'm actually kind of curious. I wonder if we could actually just grab Shulk and Fiora and do fine.
Oh, can we change Fiora's headpiece, by the way?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
I didn't like it as much. I think it was because I thought that the gold parts were gold, but they were just yellow.
Yeah.
So can you change your arms out?
Oh, I like the shield arms, though.
The shield arms are a little bulky.
I like big forearms, and I cannot lie.
They just don't match anything. If they were white, it'd be cool,
Just big
but
on the whole Mega
rather
Man
than red.
thingamadoo. So what about wings? I don't like the wing. I like these wings.
They're a little thick. What are the other ones do you have?
Okay, these are kind of cool.
Yeah, I like those.
Oh, right. That was the other thing I was going to do with Fiora.
Hmm?
Let's see. It would be these.
Her swords?
Monado.
Oh, yeah. She has her own Monados?
Yep. Maineth Monados. It's just the skin, but still. Let's see. Anything better? Ooh, yeah, it's worth it. Ether V-frame. Attack plus 8? I'm not actually sure what that does. I think that just increases her damage, but I could be wrong.
I really like the combination of pink and green. So pretty.
Okay. I think these characters are using pretty much everything that I could give them that's good. Lancelot, yeah, nope. It's also the Eclipse gear. Oh, but that's Ether Up. Like, nobody has any use for that. Alright. Well, let's just get out of here. Let's just try and 3 DPS this one. 3 PS.
Gonna approach Earth.
It's beautiful.
Is that a ball of water.
So, you finally made it, Shulk.
It's you.
What is it, Shulk?
I cannot wait to see which path you choose. Let us meet again after you have made your choice.
What's happened to him? Oh, he has Bionis armor.
Shulk. That voice. It's Zanza.
But he looks different.
I had planned to use the body obtained from Shulk as a vessel in which to dwell for the next millennium. However, I came to possess a great and unexpected power. Menace's Monado. Correct. In addition to my own Monado, which you kept safe for me, I was also able to obtain a second weapon which holds the power of creation. Now I possess all I desire. There is no longer any need for the life of Bionis. I must thank you indeed, Shulk. You were of more use to me than any of my disciples. Now that I have the Monados, I can forgive you your betrayal.
Ha! You gonna give him a reward?
Precisely. I will have him serve as my new disciple. You will be granted eternal life and unimaginable strength. Death will be but a fleeting afterthought.
Are you so arrogant to believe that the High Entia... No. All life on Bionis are nothing but your playthings!
Playthings?
Yes! You don't know how it feels to have slain my brethren, after they had transformed into Telethia.
What are you talking about? A Telethia is a High Entia's true form. I did not transform them. I returned them. The Telethia are mere cells from my body. I conferred intelligence upon them on a mistaken whim, creating a primitive life form, the High Entia. They enjoyed a brief existence as sentient beings. For that, they should be grateful.
He has small nostrils.
So this is the arrogance of a creator.
As I planned, the life of Bionis existed simply to serve as my vessels and my food. Bionis is nothing more than an accumulation of their corpses and life energy.
But though you feign omnipotence, the High Entia still confined you to Prison Island. That is how limited you are.
Confined me? I was merely resting there for a while. I was wounded in the battle with Menace's vessel. I simply awaited the day when a new vessel, revealed to me in a vision, would be born. Until I was born. Precisely. I intended to inhabit your body and once again do battle with Menace. However, I had no idea that I would defeat her so easily.
Menace.
You did a great deed in granting me a new Monado. I will gladly take you as my new disciple, Shulk. Never! I don't want to be your vessel, or your disciple! I just want to live my life as a Homs, in a world without you! That is most regrettable. You could have entrusted all to me and attained peace. But perhaps the vision of mortals will ever remain limited. Using one's power to change the world. That is a right possessed only by gods. Is that why you laid waste to Meconis? Of course. Along with the beings called Machina, who followed Menace. They had evolved
and become insolent under her protection.
So you're saying us Homs are next in line, eh?
You are correct. You yourselves have proven that Homs are a dangerous species. How unfortunate. I had a desire for friendship. But granting intelligence to the lives I created was a mistake. A god should not long for friendship.
You're wrong! Menace chose to exist alongside us. She grew to consider us her friends. You should have accepted that. But what you were hoping for was not friendship. You wanted worthless slaves. Our lives as food.
Just as I suspected, it appears that I was mistaken to grant free will. However, all will soon be over. The Telethia will exterminate all life on Bionis. I will then create a new world. Just as I have done many times before.
We will not allow it. We cannot. We will stop you!
Oh, time to find out if 3 PS is good enough for this fight. Woo!
3 PS?
3 DPS, no tanks, no healers.
Oh, what are those poison? Wait, what are those? Smaller versions of?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He can't hit us. This is a good sign. Oh.
It's interesting how Zanza was referring to granting life, free will, and such, and how it was a method to ease his loneliness. But the thing is, you can't expect everyone to comply and agree with everything.
God is weak, Riki is strong.
You mere vessels dare to oppose the will of a god? Then I shall obliterate everything with my unimaginable power.
Suppose he never learned the rule through love, not fear. Wait, what's going on?
Now, behold the true form of a united world.
So he's half Telethia, half Mechon, but...
What's up with your head, broski?
They just wanted to create some weird horror beast.
Yeah.
Because look, isn't his torso still there? Yeah, it's his torso is there.
He looks so stupid.
There are so many weak points. You just hack parts of him off.
Yeah, just cut him off in the middle right there. I swear I've seen this design before. Let's see.
It's definitely the kind of ridiculous, overly intricate, but also nonsensical bosses that you find in other JRPG games.
Yep.
Reminds me actually of Final Fantasy creatures. The specifically summons have that kind of appearance.
Yeah, this actually very much looks like, what's his face? The final boss of Kingdom Hearts 1. Just in terms of, like, the ridiculous, like, man fused with other stuff. In that case, it was a boat.
A boat?
I think. There was a lot going on with his design. Yeah, so he straight up can't hit Melia. Or, like, anybody.
Well, you mean Fiora.
Ansem, there we go. Yeah, sorry. He straight up cannot hit Fiora.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever comprised his abdomen and legs.
Now he's... Oops,
Wait,
never mind.
What's going on?
I don't know, cutscene.
Cutscene!
How can you have visions? You no longer possess the Monado. I don't know. It comes from the bottom of my heart. It shows me my enemy. It reveals the future I must change.
The future we see is not set in stone. There are infinite possibilities based on the paths we choose. You should be well aware of this notion. For that is how you have always existed.
That is a right for gods, and gods only! Why should we care? What's important isn't whether you can see the future or not. It's the will to make a choice, and the strength to seize your destiny. Our time has come. Our destiny is our own! Can it be?
Like Monado.
It is not only you that has the right. Every living thing has the freedom to choose the path they walk. And that is the future.
A third Monado has appeared. How can this have happened? You are mere mortals!
I'm Riki.
Well, Shulk is still in the battle.
Yeah, Shulk's over there. It was real tempting to, like, grab Melia instead. But I was like, I don't know. Realistically, as far as the three characters that should be fighting Zanza, it would be Melia, Fiora, and Shulk. And then everybody else is just kind of there. Oh, hey, cool. Oops, too early.
Oh, we're above the ocean now.
Yep, not for long. Monado combo. Oh, cool.
Yep, he's
I'm not even that over leveled, I think. I can't tell.
Is he disintegrating?
How? The power of a god cannot be overcome!
Zanza, this is the providence of the world. Even gods are merely beings restricted to the limited power determined by providence. That power, although great, is not unlimited.
That voice! Albus! How dare you disobey me! Ah!
I am Monado. I was here at the beginning.
I knew it!
And I will proclaim the end.
But that's impossible.
Shulk, it is time for you to choose. Does this world belong to Zanza, or does it belong to you?
That is something I decided long ago! Ah! That's simple. Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny! All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
I knew Albus was Monado. I knew it. Also Earth? Also space station?
Yep. Time for plot.
Where am I?
This is my home.
Your home? Let's begin the experiment. Whose voice was that?
It is Zanza, before he became a god.
What?
When he was simply a man of flesh and blood.
No! The results have not been confirmed! It's too dangerous!
And that voice... it's Menace. Ridiculous! It's perfectly safe. We are about to bear witness to the birth of a universe. Once, only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine!
It was simple curiosity. The curiosity of a single man that destroyed the universe and created a new one. A new universe. Your world was born. And so, two gods came into existence. Zanza and Menace were lonely, so they created life in their own image.
And that was how we were born.
As the world advanced to each further stage, it was inherited by generations of different life forms. But over time, awareness of Zanza faded. Zanza feared this. In order to escape his own annihilation, he wished for a world in a perpetual cycle of destruction and recreation.
Bionis being filled with life. And the Telethia coming to wipe it out. It was all the will of Zanza.
It was. But the truth of the matter is that he longed for friendship.
His future. And our future. It might have been possible for them to coexist.
Correct. However, that time has passed. The old god was defeated by the new god that he himself created.
New god?
Yes. That is why I appeared before you, Shulk.
Alvis, what are you?
I am the administrative computer of a phase transition experiment facility. But
What?
that will mean little to you. To you, I am a machine. That is my original form.
Alvis?
This world is stagnant. It has expired. Therefore, I will ask you, its new god. What is your wish? Will you allow the world to continue to stagnate? Or will you allow it to evolve to the next level? The choice is yours to make.
I don't know. All I wanted to do was stop Zanza having his way, that's all. I cannot be a god.
Too right. You're great and all, but there's no way you're a god.
Everyone.
Look, don't worry, Shulk. None of us want to be gods anyway. And I don't really know what the future holds, but we just want to live our life as it comes.
Eating grub, sleeping, laughing, crying, sometimes arguing. Sounds all right?
Yes, he's right. And being with the ones we love, that's enough. Even so, we change little by little. Every day is a little different from the last. We do not know what the future will hold.
More fun not knowing. Ricky want to have fun.
Life's little surprises are what makes it great. We don't know what's going to happen. It's worrying sometimes, but it's also exciting. Don't you think?
Yeah. Isn't that called progress? Aren't we all continuously evolving? I'm not sure we need a more dramatic change than that.
Yeah. You're right. Little by little. Each day as it comes. That's how we should live. That's our world.
Forgive my presumptuousness, but I recreated their personalities from your consciousness.
Alvis, it sounds like you don't think I can make my own decisions. I'm supposed to be the god.
Apologies. However, I have good reason. This world has little time remaining if left in this state. Have you made your decision? The choice is yours, Creator. Tell me your decision for the future of this world.
I won't decide. The future should be decided by each and every person in the world. And so, what we wish for is a world with no gods.
Did that kill everyone? I'm pretty sure it didn't, but that'd be a bad ending. Oh.
They're like ducklings.
Well, everyone's living in harmony by the looks of it.
Trying to kill me?
I'm really sorry, Colonel.
Sorry? What do you mean, sorry? Squad jumps around the entire colony. 50 laps! Now!
Please, Colonel.
Ah, yes. That's excellent. So, you can take the materials to District 4.
The restoration's coming along nicely.
Thanks to Melia and Vanea. The High Entia and Machina have some amazing technology.
We are happy to help. To live alongside one another in harmony. After all, I have no doubt this is what Lady Mayneth and Egil would have wanted.
Hear, hear. And may it last forever.
Dunban?
Fiora! What is it?
Have you seen Shulk?
Oh, he just left. I don't know where he's gone, but he was with Ryan and the others.
Okay, thank you.
Fiora?
Yes?
It's nothing. Good luck.
Why, what does she look like? What's going on?
She's a head in a tag.
If you're looking for Shulk, he is not here.
Amazing! It's like you've got eyes in the back of your head. What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Wow. You're so much more thoughtful than me.
Really? I don't think so. I was just answering your question.
But I know what you mean. You're right. We've been through a lot.
Yes. We have. I am grateful to all of you. It is because I met you that I experienced so much, and it is the reason I am here, now.
Yes. We're happy you're here too. Thanks, Melia. For everything. I'm glad I met you.
And I you.
Yeah. Almost got it.
Rain! Go, Rain! Oh, Ricky really hungry.
Put your back into it, Ryan. Are you okay?
It's salty. What's up with the water being so salty?
Ryan, you're terrible at this. When was the last time you fished?
Oh, Ryan, bad fisherman. Ricky won't eat big fish.
Give us a break. You try next time, Furball.
Oh, fishing is Ryan's job. Ricky's job is eating.
Hang on a sec. Isn't Ocker gonna have a massive go at you if you don't go back to her with 14 fish to feed all your little pond?
Oh, Ricky forgot. Wifey pond very angry if not catch more fish.
It ain't me she's gonna be angry with.
No, Ryan, catch fish now. Oh, fish.
14?
He got busy in the epilogue. 2 more. 3 more?
Here you are. The breeze feels so good.
It does.
What is it?
Oh, that hairstyle. It looks good on you, that's all. Yeah.
Really? Oh, I was thinking about growing it out, but... Hey, which do you prefer?
Both, of course.
Oh, come on. What am I supposed to say to that?
Sorry. Okay. It's great like that. Don't change it.
I'd forgotten what it feels like to do this. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Who knows? I'm sure it will be full of ups and downs.
Ups and downs?
I don't know what the future holds. But that means I can imagine the possibilities. We can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Yeah. You're right.
Do you remember what the Monado, Alvis, said to us the last time we saw him?
Yes, of course.
Shulk. This new world is boundless. It is home to not only you, but many forms of life. I can see it. In this world, all life will walk towards the future, hand in hand.
One day, I hope I can meet them all. The people of this endless world.
Me too. We will. I know it.
We'll meet them. And whatever happens, we'll face our future together.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the
head.
Yep. That was the Bionis.
Yep. So, I don't know if they explain it in the main game normally, but in the art book, it talks about how Fiora gets her body back. that there's straight up like a regeneration chamber in Alchemoth that they just chucked her into for X amount of time.
Interesting. But I mean, in this, I just think that she somehow got back after the bright light.
Well, no.
Reformed the world.
But
also, okay. 1 minute here. There were some scientists on a space station orbiting Earth.
It's explained better, honestly, in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
And they were doing some kind of experiment that... What? Did it destroy Earth, or did it just reshape Earth, or did it transport Earth somewhere else, or did it... So they were just eccentric scientists?
Yeah, pretty much.
Menace and
and
Zanza.
So, couple of spoilers across the board. So Zanza was Klaus, the original guy. He actually ends up splitting his soul in half, which is why part of the reason why he went crazy, and was also having trouble staying alive. He was always a little bit megalomaniacal.
Yeah.
But so Earth, is the planet of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That's the big spoiler. You get there, and the whole of like the surface is under the Cloud Sea, and then you eventually get to find like an ancient Klaus who's degenerating rapidly because Shulk is literally killing him in this other dimension, simultaneously with the plot of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 ending. And Elvis is one of the 3 Aegis cores. Pyra, Malos, and Elvis. And he got sent to the new universe.
Oh, wait, so the blades are AI that are separate from the Monados.
Yeah.
But he said he was a Monado.
Yeah.
Elvis just said that he was a Monado.
Well, he said he was the Monado, but he also said he was the administrative core for the space station.
Yeah.
It's a little funky. But they did not write half that stuff until, like, later, so it doesn't jive perfectly.
It's definitely one of those left field... Because I could understand Dickson being an ancient giant and him being a Monado or some godlike being for Alvis, but just randomly throwing Earth and humans and an accident.
It's a little weird, but like it's an okay way of explaining how this universe became what it is.
I just don't like it when you find out that a fantasy universe is just Earth or
was it? See, I'm fine with it when it's like, but it was Earth thousands of years ago or something like that, and then like wild stuff happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can work with that. As long as it wasn't all a dream, I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Mithra can see the future and Malice disintegrating things. Yup.
Mm-hmm. Well then. I suppose things worked out for our heroes for the most part, except Melia lost all her family.
I mean, a lot of people probably lost a lot.
Yeah. Suppose Charla and her little brother will have Ryan and... let's see. Riki has all his children to look after. What's up with the haircut thing, though?
Remember she had short hair?
Shorter hair with the Monado setup, yeah. Oh, Affinity is carried over?
Yeah, it's New Game Plus.
I would like to see all of those affinities at some point. But, oh well. Shulk now holds the true Monado.
Yeah, so if I wanted to do New Game Plus, I could. I don't think I'm going to. If you want to see the heart-to-hearts, either if people really want me to do it, I can figure it out. I mean, I could pretty much burn through the plot as just like an insanely overpowered hype beast. But honestly, I'm not big on New Game Plus. This game's also... Oh, that's such a nice scene. I'm just not big on spending another 60-something hours. Especially because... we've still got the extra story.
The extra story.
And so it's like, I don't know. The heart-to-hearts would be nice. Not a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can even change how they look.
Oh.
Kind of nice. To see the main heart-to-hearts. Plus all the main story cutscenes. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I always like it when there's a theater. Or...
Anywho. Not super interested in New Game Plus unless it actually adds anything new. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So now... we're just gonna start the extra story. And then we'll stop and go to bed, and then pick this up in a day or two. You okay with that?
Yeah.
If you're tired, you want to just leave it for later?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty tired. I really wish that we had more of an opportunity to talk about the game. It was just one...
yeah. It's
twist
true.
after another, and it...
I feel like the pacing with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was better. I think the plot for 1 was better, the villains were better, the characters were better. The world was better, but 2 gave you at least a little bit more room to talk about it and think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what there is to say at this point.
I suppose...
Also, we're going to have a lot more time to talk about it because I think the extra story actually takes place either after the scene we just saw or before it.
Oh, okay.
Well, Fiora is recovering. I could be wrong.
Oh, that makes sense. I suppose the weird thing about this is usually endings are supposed to be conclusions where loose ends are wrapped up and everything is righted. But I'm left with more questions than answers
There's
at
sort
the end
of questions.
This.
There's sort of questions. I mean, the thing is, like, almost every plot bit is resolved except for why Klaus, what Klaus, how?
Mm-hmm.
Which, again, that's what Xenoblade 2 gets into at least a little bit more. I could point you at the correct episodes where you could get the answers for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's probably just a Xenoblade 2 the movie kind of thing if you want to see that.
But it's just weird because I don't actually feel satisfied with this ending.
Yeah.
I feel like there's still more to it. And everything was really thrown at you.
Yeah.
At the end.
It was definitely one of those where it's like chapter 17 should have been split up into 17, 18, 19, and 20. You know, the fall of Mechanis should have been the 3/4 mark, not the beginning of the last chapter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess I feel satisfied. I don't really have any lingering, like, questions, apart from, you know, wishing it had been paced better.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish Zanza's motivations had been better. It made sense, but it was just kind of like, I am a god. Stop questioning me. I can destroy you if I want. Your free will was a mistake. And it's like, yeah, but what's your plan after this?
Mm-hmm.
I always want to ask that of, like, every villain of every story we ever play. What was
Especially
your
when
plan
they
here?
advocate the destruction of everything. What will be left for
Yeah.
you to rule? I suppose they just want to start with a clean slate. But no.
Would have almost been more interesting if, like, yeah, it was one of those where chapter 17 is you desperately trying to,
I suppose what they're trying to show with
I was going to say, Chapter 17 is you desperately trying to get to Zanza and stop him. You defeat... you manage to defeat Dickson, but you don't actually manage to defeat Zanza. Zanza deletes the universe, recreates it, kind of in his own image, and you go through this, like, weird ideal Zanza world where even it has, like, a fake menace and a bunch of other things. And then you find the guy, and he's pissed off because it's not working right. That, like, he made it perfect, but it's wrong. And then you yell at him for a while, and he yells back, and you end up just wrecking everything and recreating it several times. Before eventually he just, like, you wreck him and take over. And then make the proper universe where Zanza isn't just trying to take over. Either way, though, my main thing, I want to play the extra story.
All I know is that there's more Nopon.
Yep. And they look cute. And it's got better storytelling. Which is something that a lot of people have mentioned.
Eager to see what this new world, I suppose, everyone jointly created. They seem to mention that it was a world that they wanted them collectively to create, but I wonder what that means.
I don't know. Well, that'll have to wait at least a day or two, because sleep.
Yep, sleepy times.